on the Hawkeye Sports Network from Learfield. Iowa Hawkeye Softball is brought to you by Bud Light, proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Also brought to you by Oak Knoll Retirement Community and by University of Iowa Healthcare. Changing medicine, changing lives. Hawkeye Softball is on the air.
We love it when the Hawkeyes do their thing, because if there's anyone who can appreciate building a legacy, it's John Deere. We've been growing our team since 1837, recruiting the best thinkers, doers, and makers to craft innovations that outpace the competition. Because whether it's cultivating the earth with a tractor or reshaping it with a 40-ton excavator, the machines we build are building America. Nothing runs like a Deere.
You asked for all the extreme internet performance at an all-in price, and we listened. Get 1 gig internet with a 2-year price lock and everything included. Unlimited data for non-stop streaming, powerful Wi-Fi for enhanced coverage, built-in online threat protection, and internet equipment. All for just $65 a month for 2 years. It's the extreme 1 gig internet deal you asked for. Call 844-4FASTER or visit extreme.com for details. Offer available to new customers only. Price doesn't include one-time charges, tax, and government fees.
Brown Deer Golf Club offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bentgrass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Divots Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic banquet room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
We love it when the Hawkeyes do their thing, because if there's anyone who can appreciate building a legacy, it's John Deere. We've been growing our team since 1837, recruiting the best thinkers, doers, and makers to craft innovations that outpace the competition. Because whether it's cultivating the earth with a tractor or reshaping it with a 40-ton excavator, the machines we build are building America. Nothing runs like a Deere.
pick our song of the game by using the QR code on the video board and voting on our poll. We'll play the winner in the 4th inning. Your choices are I Feel Good by Pitbull and Good Life by Kanye West.
So get up, get a move on, and get your groove on. It's the B.R.E. the spectacular in the party. I look to your neck, so call me Blackula.
Moving on to our second pick of our red guys. So check number 25,
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to wellmark.com/everymoment to find a plan right for you.
Back live from Bob Pearl Field. John Swisher along with you on this Saturday afternoon. Apologize for the technical difficulties. Never know with the storms, computers, technology. As underway in the bottom of the 2nd inning, 1-0 Indiana. The Hoosiers 32-10, their 43rd game. 16th in the Big Ten, their 5th out of 17 teams. Big in the Big Ten Conference. 7-6 road record for 14th. Nyland Marshall just flying out to right field. For out number 2, Brianna Johnson will stand in. So a quick 2 up, 2 down here, the last of the 2nd of this windy and cool Saturday afternoon. Real temp of 47, feel like of 39. 19 miles per hour for the west-northwest here at Pearl Field in Iowa City. Hawkeyes and the Hoosiers 3 games after predicted severe weather, storms moving through the Iowa City area yesterday, postponing the first game of the series that was scheduled for last night at 6 o'clock to this afternoon. So a double dip today. First game here started at 1:02. Second game will be later on. A half hour, 45 minutes after this first one wraps up. Then tomorrow, the game 3 will start at noon. Pitch outside is Aubrey Hooks, a freshman from Alabaster, Alabama. Inside the circle for Indiana. There's a big cut, swing and a miss by Brianna Johnson for strike 2. We're even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 the count with 2 down. Here in this bottom of the 2nd inning. So Nyland Marshall standing in. Myers flew out to right. There's a ball fouled right side. 2 and 2, 2 down, 1-0 Indiana here in this 2nd inning. Swing and miss and a pitch low and out for strike 3. Swinging K. Marshall goes down. Round number 3. We go to the 3rd inning. Hawkeyes down 1-0. It's Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Want all the benefits of a new Honda for a fraction of the price? It's not a dream, it's a dream deal. Get 0.99% APR financing on certified pre-owned Honda Civics, HRVs, CRVs, and Passports. Backed by Honda's 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Every certified pre-owned Honda goes through a 182-point inspection and is reconditioned like new. To get 0.99% financing on certified pre-owned Hondas, search your local Honda dealer today. See dealer for financing details. For well-qualified buyers. Offer ends 4/30/26.
Top of the third inning, 1-0 Indiana. 2 hits for the Hoosiers. No errors for either team. No runs and no hits so far for the Hawkeyes. 2-3-4 for Indiana. Left-handed batter Alex Cooper takes a ball up and out. For ball 1, 1-0 the count. Cooper grounded out to pitcher Sapp. First time up in that first inning. Cooper, a junior from Mooresville, Indiana, one of 10 Indiana natives on the roster. There's a strike at the outside corner. 4 strike, 1 we're even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's Alex Cooper. Top of the third inning. Hoosiers got 1 run in the second. Lead this game 1-0. There's a strike in the inside corner above the knees. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The left-handed batter, Alex Cooper. Mattiello, Simon, and Bennett left to right. Jackson, Johnson, Sipe, and Myers around the horn. McAnally is the catcher. Sapp inside the circle. There's ball 2, or even 2 balls and 2 strikes. Shonda Stanton, the head coach for Indiana, her 9th year here. Started in 2018. 8 years at Marshall before that. 28th season overall. The 9th head coach of Indiana softball, Shonda Stanton. 881 wins, 628 losses, 2 ties, 3 straight regionals for Indiana. All 3 there were full. 3-2 on the way from Avery Sapp. And it's laced left side down the line. It's a fair ball just inside the left field line. Going to second for a slide-in double will be Alex Cooper. 3rd hit of the game for Indiana. 3rd hit in the last 2 innings. Couldn't have placed that one any better. For Cooper, give her double number 15. We've had a couple challenges in this game already. One's gone towards Indiana, one's gone for the Hawkeyes. So runner on second, nobody down, top of the 3rd. A strike there on the inside corner. Above the knees for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Indiana coming in after a loss to number 25 Louisville on the road on Wednesday night, 8-7, a close one. They won 5 in a row before that. Here's a foul ball off the foot of Parker for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Here to the right-handed batter, Avery Parker. 3rd batter of the lineup, walked her first time. Trying to become the all-time Hoosier career home run leader. A home run today, currently tied with Taylor Minnick, most home runs in program history with 45. And a pitch just misses his own for ball 1. 1-2 the count. It's Avery Parker, senior from Westfield, Indiana, went to Westfield High School, one of the 10 Indiana natives. There's a ball outside and low for ball 2, or even 2 balls and 2 strikes. Parker, 386 average. 11 home runs this season, 9 doubles, 2 triples, 44 hits, 26 runs. She's knocked in 46. 3rd on the team in that column. There's a ground ball left side. Jackson has it up and over. Got her girl. On the 5-3 ground out for out number 1. Parker does get her teammate Cooper over to 3rd. So a runner on 3rd, 1 away. In this top of the 3rd, Hoosiers try to add to their 1-0 advantage. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for Indiana. Hawkeyes, no runs, no hits, and no errors. Indiana's stranded 3 runners on in the first 2 innings. Hawkeyes have not had a runner on base yet in their first 2 innings of play. Right-handed batter Bird standing in and ready. There's a ball inside just off the plate for ball 1. We're even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here to Josie Bird, walked her first time up as well. Did Bird, the sophomore from Hamlin, West Virginia. There's a ball fouled right side of the dish. For strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Stacey May Johnson and the Hawkeyes coming in at 22-20, their 43rd contest as well, just like Indiana. 5-10 Big Ten record, they're 13th out of 17 teams. 16th Big Ten contest here this afternoon, game 1. Hawkeyes are 4-9 in games played at Pearl Field. Their 14th game here. Another foul ball near the dish. We're even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. So a runner on third and 1 away here at the top of this 3rd inning. Bird back in and ready. 2-2 swung at and fouled back. Just got a piece of it, I believe. Was a foul ball. We're back in and ready as Bird. Runner on third, 1 away. The 2-2 is hammered left side. Nice pick by Jackson. Runners going home and be tagged out at home. Good play. Jackson to the catcher, McAnally. Cooper was petitioning. She got around the tag and slid in there. Coach Stanton coming down the line. We're going to take a look at this. As the officials are getting together. They challenge this one here. Right now it goes for a fielder's choice for Bird on the grounder to Jackson. Ruled as a 5-2 on the putout. They are challenging it here, so we'll have our 3rd review of the game. I said Indiana's had 1 for them. You guys have had 1. We'll see. It's a rubber review for now. We're only in the top of the 3rd inning. Right now, as it stands, a runner on first. And 2 outs. Take a look at the monitors down to our left from the Big Ten Network. Get a clear shot of it. My angle. It was close. A left hand. Cooper thought she got in before the tag came up on the shoulder area. Umpire still taking a look. 2 base umpires. One that makes the call never goes to the replay monitor. So here comes the call. It is confirmed. Tag before the hand touched the plate. Indiana will have 1 challenge left, so that one knocks her up 2-1 in that column. Challenges going their way now. Review on the replays. Left-handed batter, Madeline Strader, will stand in now. 2 outs and a runner on. First base here for the Hoosiers in the top of the 3rd. A ball up and in there to Strader for ball 1. 1-0 the count. 4th batter. It's top of the 3rd inning. Indiana with a 1-0 advantage. There's a ball that just missed, low and out for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Here to Strader. 2-0 on the way. Outside for a ball. Ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. Here to Madeline Strader. Strader, sophomore from Cedar Park, Texas. Left-handed batter back in, and this one's high and out of the zone for ball 4. Strader making her way to first. As Bird moves up to second. Coach Stanton is out. Back to the home plate umpire. We'll see a change here. Possible runner at first, I'd imagine, for Indiana. That's gonna be, nope, that's second base. Number 35. Peyton Drummond, a sophomore from Floyd's Knobs, Indiana. Floyd's Knobs, Indiana. Went to Floyd Central, Indiana native. 10 on the roster. No Iowa natives. Hawkeyes do not have any Indiana natives on theirs. 7 Iowa natives. So for Bird, the first baseman, it is Drummond. Runners on first and second. 2 away. Ball 1 there after a strike. We're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. 5th batter of the inning, Ellie Goins. Goins popped out to the first baseman Marshall her first time. Myers her first time in that second inning. Goins, senior from Mooresville, North Carolina. Just 3 seniors on the roster for Indiana. Ball 2 there. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here to Goins. 5th batter of the inning, showing bunt, gets it down left side. Jackson coming on, making the play. Just gets it over here to Myers, ducks to the last second. Second baseman, Sipe covering. And on the 5-4, put out for out number 3. Indiana leaves a pair. Leads the game 1-0 with the bottom of the 3rd. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Our mission at Oak Knoll is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through life care. I'm Steve Rowe, CEO. We are a not-for-profit life plan community and have served the Iowa City area for 58 years. Oak Knoll is located near the University of Iowa hospitals and clinics, Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, Hancher Auditorium, and downtown Iowa City. Visit our website at oakknoll.com to learn more. We are a proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Go Hawks!
Back in, bottom of the 3rd. Hawkeyes trail 1-0 for Indiana. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. Hawkeyes no runs, no hits, and no errors. Hawkeyes have not had a runner yet on base. Indiana has stranded 5 on, 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the 3rd. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 runners left on the top of this 3rd inning for the Hoosiers. It'll be Johnson, Mattiello, and Jackson. 7, 8, 9 now. Brianna Johnson standing in. The first time, the sophomore from Sacramento, California. Right-handed batter. Takes the ball out of the zone, 1-0. Hits this one right back to the pitcher. Hooks, turns her glove and snares that one, the L1. Line out to the pitcher for out number 1 on the bat of Brianna Johnson. Now Echo Mattiello now will stand in. Mattiello batting just 191 in 47 at-bats. 9 hits, 9 runs. 1 double, 1 run batted in. Walked 4 times. The Takes a look at that. Strike for strike one. 0-1 the count to Mattiello. In the 8th spot here this afternoon in game 1. Playing left field. Avery Jackson waits in the on-deck circle. 3 ground outs in the first inning. A ground out fly on a strikeout in the second inning here. Grounder right side. That'll flip to the first baseman for the putout. It's Bird coming back in to play first after being ran for that last half inning. Jackson stands in. 247 batter. Fouls this one up and out of play right side. Foul ball, strike one. Jackson 89 at bats, 22 runs, 22 hits, 4 doubles, 5 home runs, 17 runs batted in, 6 walks, 14 strikeouts. Showing bunt, getting out in front of the plate. Pitcher getting there, but not going to have a chance. Jackson speeding down the line. And the infield hit. Devin Simon will stand in now. She grounded out to the second baseman, Van Brenner. First time in that first inning did Simon, the junior. Cascade, one of the 7 Iowa natives on the roster for the Hawkeyes. Ball misses there, 1-0. Strike one there, we're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one is up and out of play right side for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. Runner on first here in this last of the 3rd inning. They're foul balls. Simon having a good battle here against Hooks. 1-2 the count, 2 away. And runner on first in the last of this 3rd inning. Ball outside. Simon laid off of that one for ball 2. We're even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one's a grounder right back up the middle. Hooks has it. Will flip to first. And the 1-3 put out for out number 3. Hawks leave a runner. One hit, no errors, and no runner. Runs scored. To the 4th we go. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Brown Deer Golf Club offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bentgrass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Divots Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic banquet room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
Back in as we get ready to start. Top of the 4th inning. As we check the Community Choice Credit Union scoreboard. High fees, unfair charges, no early paydays, no bank you. Become an unbanker instead at Community Choice. Iowa baseball team leading Maryland 13-0, bottom of the 8th. Resume from last night's game that was halted, suspended in that 6th inning because of weather moving into the area here at Iowa City at Banks Field. So 13-4 Hawkeyes will play another game after that first one's all wrapped up. 2 coming here today. We're in the top of the 4th inning of game 1. Indiana leading 1-0. Hawks with their first hit, and first runner of the game, breaking up the no-hitter. Perfect game in that bottom of the 3rd. Still down 1-0. It's 7-8-9. Hannah Haberstroh standing in, walked. Back in the 3rd, 1-run 3rd. Check that 2nd inning for Indiana. Haberstroh back in, 1-1 the count. Swing at a foul ball in the catcher's mitt. McAnally hangs on for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Haberstroh. Hannah Haberstroh, a sophomore from Greenwood, Indiana. Went to Center Grove High School, one of the 10 Indiana natives on this roster for the Hoosiers. This one is hit into right field. Coming on, diving catch by Tori Bennett, laying out for that one. Bennett hauling it in. The line out to the right fielder for out number 1. Nice play by Tori out right field. Mannon will stand in now, junior from West Jefferson, Ohio. Ball fouled up and out of play right side. Mannon reached on a fielder's choice and scored the 1 run so far the Hoosiers have in that 2nd inning. There's a pitch on that outside corner. Strike 2, no balls and 2 strikes. Here to Mannon. Not a bad day for a cool, windy day. Not a bad crowd here on hand on this Saturday afternoon. A lot of young, perhaps future Hawkeyes. A few teams on hand today, traveling with their teammates and coaches to Pearl Field, taking some Hawkeye softball. Ball inside off the plate. We're even 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Top of the 4th inning. Hoosiers lead 1-0. Sapp the delivery, and it's foul ball off the left foot of Mannon, designated player. Have to hop around and walk that one off. That one stings, especially on a cool day. I wouldn't make a big difference on a warmer day, but inside left foot, perhaps on the ankle. They just tend to sting a little more on cool days. Game time temp was 47. Feel like of 39 as we see if it's warmed up at all. The sun is out in full bore. That's one positive. Chillier it was not. Continue to look at Mannon, give her time. Her coaches are out there, training staff on the Indiana side of the diamond. Halfway down the first base line. It's warmed up a bit, 48 degrees. So feel like a 40 now. Winds have picked up a little too, 23 miles per hour now out of the west-northwest. 2-2 the count. Training staff attending with Brooke Mannon. Hawkeyes coming in to that 1-3 weekend last weekend, the Dr. Christine Grand Classic. Hawks opened the tournament with a 2-1 win over Georgia Tech. Day 2, they dropped its rematch with the Yellow Jackets, 8-0, 6 innings of play, and fell to South Dakota State 3-2 in extras. And then closed the weekend with a 7-4 loss to South Dakota State last Sunday. Back and underway and a ball. We're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. One of the 10 best teams from last year. Indiana in town here today. Hawkeyes facing 10 teams this season that made the 2025 NCAA tournament. Florida State, Georgia Tech, these Hoosiers, LSU, Mercer, Miami of Ohio, Nebraska, Oregon, UConn, and Washington. All 4 upstairs there to Manning. 4th walk given up by Avery Sapp. It's a foul ball off the bat of the left-handed batter, Cassidy Kettleman. Kettleman's another senior from Amherst, Ohio. Standing in with a runner on first and 1 away. Top of the 4th inning. Left-handed batter back in and ready. Here's a grounder right side, snared by Sipe. The 4-6 on the put out at second. The return to Myers from Johnson. Not in time as Kettleman beating it out and breaking up the double play. So 2 down, runner on first. Brings up top of the order, Allie Van Brandt now. Struck out and got an infield hit so far. Left-handed batter takes down low for a ball. It's 1-0. Van Brandt, junior utility player, playing second base this afternoon from Ottawa Lake, Michigan. Went to Whiteford High School. Left-handed batter sends this one up in the air, left side, up and out of play. And Brandt, .438 average. 64th hit earlier in the game. Leads the team by a wide margin in that category. 13 doubles, 6 triples. Does have 12 home runs as well. 50 runs batted in. This one just misses the zone for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Here to Allie Van Brandt. Runner on first, 2 down. Top of the 4th inning. 1-0 Indiana with the advantage. And the 2-1. Swung on a miss. Runner goes. Throw down, trying to reach back on the dive by Johnson. Diving in is the runner at second. Safe is the call. Johnson kind of looked to the dugout. But no challenge here for the Hawks. Time is called now. Avery Sapp motioning Johnson to come talk to her and Myers behind the circle. Avery Jackson joins the party, and now McAnally will head out. Hawks in their all gold uniforms here with the white trim, black numbers and lettering. Two and 2 on the season when wearing the gold unis. So the meeting is adjourned. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Runner on second in the top of the 4th. 1-0 Hoosiers with the lead. Left-handed batter Van Brandt, the 4th hitter of the inning here for the Hoosiers, back in and ready. Sapp's ready for the 2-2 offering. It's on the way. It's outside just off the plate. Tad low as well for ball 3. We're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Allie Van Brandt. Sapp trying to get out of it here. So running in scoring position for the Hoosiers. Well, 3-2 on the way, and it's lifted up left side, out of play. Van Brandt be back in and ready. And the 3-2. Slammed down the right side, but a foul ball. Luckily, Myers did not get a piece of it with her glove. Trailed off right side of the line. Just a foul ball. The count remains at 3-2. Runner on second here in the top of the 4th inning for the Hoosiers. Game that's 1 hour and 6 minutes old. Did she go? Held up. The peel down, no. And ball 4. Van Brandt takes the walk. Second this inning. 5th of the ball game. The Hoosiers against Avery Sapp. Runners on first and second. That's going to be it for Avery Sapp. We'll have a new Hawkeye pitcher, as we will see Soraya Neese, a 5'9" senior from Newburgh, Oregon. Two runners on and two down here in the top of the 4th. Neese will face the Hoosiers. Soraya, 10-6 record, 4.58 ERA coming in. She started 14 games. 31st appearance this afternoon in game 1. 96 1/3 innings thrown. As Neese, 96 1/3 innings, giving up 113 hits, 74 runs, 63 earned runs, 28 walks, and struck out 59. A whip of 1.46. Opponents are batting .285 against her. She inherits runners on first and second. With 2 away in this top of the 4th inning, Alex Cooper stands in, an infield hitter last time, and was thrown out at the plate. She grounded out, back to the pitcher, first time in that first inning. Left-handed batter takes a strike just above the knees on that inside corner for strike 1. 0-1 the count here to Cooper, the junior from Mooresville, Indiana. And the 0-1. That one's on that outside corner, right at the knees for strike 2. Great pitch by Neese. The 0-2 here to Alex Cooper. Neese got that unique wind-up and delivery. This one is skied, and that is going to be caught. Nice catch coming on. Basket catch, diving at the last second. Mattiello hauls it in. The F7 for out number 3, and saves the Hawks from giving up any more runs. 2 left on for Indiana. No errors and no hits, no runs. Bottom of the 4th we go. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
You asked for all the extreme internet performance at an all-in price, and we listened. Get 1 gig internet with a 2-year price lock and everything included. Unlimited data for non-stop streaming, powerful Wi-Fi for enhanced coverage, built-in online threat protection, and internet equipment. All for just $65 a month for 2 years. It's the extreme 1 gig internet deal you asked for. Call 844-4FASTER or visit extreme.com for details. Offer available to new customers only. Price doesn't include one-time charges, tax, and government fees.
Bottom of the 4th inning is here. 7 runners left on by Indiana. They lead this game 1-0. Tori Bennett will stand in. Bennett, Sipe, and McAnally. 2-3-4 for the Hawkeyes. Here, the last of the 4th inning. This one smacked up in the air left side. Popper just out into the outfield grass. Wen took it out there. Cooper stayed with it. The shortstop puts it away. Pop out. For out number 1. Off the bat of Tori Bennett. Kiara Sipe will stand in. She grounded out to the shortstop. Cooper, her first time up in that first inning. Right-handed batter Sipe stands in here, the sophomore. Transfer from Fresno. Fresno State, Fresno, California native. Sipe and Neese, the two transfers from Fresno State that came with Coach Stacey May Johnson in the offseason. She got the job here at Iowa, the 0-1 on the way. This one smacked deep to center field, going back center field. That's going to be gone. A home run, deep and gone. The wind took that one as he got up in the wind stream, and Sipe ties it with a solo dinger at 1 here in the bottom of the 4th. Kiara Sipe put a charge into that one. The Hawkeyes, their second hit of the game, first since that second inning. That third inning, I should say, are on the board. Kiara Sipe, give her 4th long ball of the year. 42nd hit and 30th. Run batted in, leads the team in that column with 30. There's a little duck snorter in the right field. McAnally sent that one out there. Haberstroh coming on, Van Brandt going out. Neither could get to it. And the blooper for the second hit of the inning, third of the ball game. Pitching coach will come out for Indiana here. We'll have a runner on second base. It's Brianna Caffrey, a junior from Bettendorf. 7 Iowa natives, transfer from DMAC, is out there to run for the catcher McAnally. One out here, one on in this 4th inning. Hawks tied it up with the 1 in. Knotted at 1. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for the Hoosiers. Hawkeyes have 1 run, 3 hits, and no errors as well. Ryan Myers standing in. First baseman who flew out to right. Here's a grounder, right side. Gobbled up by Van Brandt, the 4-6, and the return slipped out of the hand of Cooper, the shortstop. Myers should have beat it anyway. Getting to out at second was the 4-6 on the put out, force out. Out number 2, Myers reaches on the fielder's choice. So 2 outs now and a runner on first. Nyland Marshall will climb in. Right-handed batter who struck out Swingier last time to end that second inning. Takes one outside, a fastball for ball 1. 1-0 the count from Aubrey Hooks, the freshman from Alabama. 1-0 the count. Runner on first, 2 away. Last of the 4th inning, tied up at 1. The 1-0, big cut, a fastball upstairs there. Might have been up and out of the zone a tad. Marshall chased it, came up empty. Now Coach Stacey May Johnson is out of the dugout talking, or out of their third base coaching position. So another coach out of the dugout having a word with Marshall. An offensive conference being used here for the Hawkeyes. The runner on first and 2 away. The last of the 4th inning. Slower moving ball game. So 1 hour and 16 minutes so far here in the last of the 4th. Meeting adjourned. We're ready to go. Herky is in attendance here today. Good to see Herky wearing the number 00 jersey down in front. Saying hi to the young little Hawkeye fans behind the backstop. Waiting for Myers. Put her base running mid on there, and now we're ready to go. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner on first. And now taking too long for Marshall's comfort is Hooks. She calls time and steps out. Hooks steps off the mound, now back on the rubber, inside the circle. And the 1-1 outside, well outside. The snap throw down, but getting back in, standing up is Myers, down at first. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 down. Here the Bottom of the fourth inning. Hawks have scored one, tied up at one. Swing and miss. Took a little off, a little change of it. Dipped out of the zone, blown away. Swinging over top of it, coming up empty is Marshall for strike two. We're even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here to Nyland Marshall. Showing bunt, but will pull back and swing away. And she takes a pitch, fastball up and out for ball 3. We're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Marshall. Kellerman, Goins, Eberstroh in the outfield for Indiana. Stratter, Cooper, Van Brandt, and Bird around the infield. Well, this is going to be outside in the dirt. Ball 4. Marshall will make her way to first. Myers to second. So first and second, 2 away. Brianna Johnson will stand in, lined out to the pitcher first time up in that 3rd inning. Stands in here, big situation. Oh, Gapper could score a pair here, at least one. Hawks trying to take the lead for the first time. She got their first run earlier in the inning. A solo shot by Kiara Sipe with 1 away in this bottom of the 4th inning. Ball out for ball 1. Here to Johnson. The 1-0 is a liner, but snared by Van Brandt to her right. Reaching up and taking that one, the L4 line out for out number 3. Hawks do get a run. We're tied up at 1, heading into the 5th. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
When your bank tells you they're going to charge you, on average, $34 for non-sufficient funds fees, tell them no thank you. At Community Choice Credit Union, NSF fees are $10 because we want to be fair, not punishing. Boy, isn't that an unusual idea? Expect more from where you bank. And the next time your bank charges you more than they need to, tell them no thank you. Learn more at nothankyou.com.
Back in, top of the 5th. Coming up here for Indiana, Parker, Bird, and Strader. 3, 4, 5. Hawks tied up at 1 entering the 5th inning. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 2 runners left on. That solo dinger by Kiara Sipe, the reason we are knotted up at 1 run now. There's a strike in the outside corner at the knees to Avery Parker. Grounded out her last time to Jackson at 3rd. Walked and was stranded back in the 1st. Parker can become the career home run leader next long ball. Sits at 45 right now. Tied with Taylor Minnick, former Hoosier. 45 home runs. 46 will be the most in program history. We're even now, 1-1. On the way from Nice, it's upstairs. Chen high for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, top of the 5th. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for the Hoosiers. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for the Hawkeyes. Indiana has left 7 runners on base. The Hawks 3 so far. This one popped up left side. Gonna get out of play. The bleachers heads up. Luckily, it goes down the bleachers in between some fans down in front of us. Straight behind the backstop. Upstairs, above helmet high for a ball. And it's ball 3. We're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. Here, this top of inning number 5. Right-handed batter Parker back in and ready. She slams this one to the net behind home plate. And the count remains full. Sarah Neese So your first full inning of work came in with 2 outs in that 4th inning. Now the jam that Sapp got into with a couple of walks. There's a little blooper into center field. Off the bounce, Simon gets it. Efforting was Johnson, couldn't get to it. And Parker will have a hit. 4th hit of the game for the Hoosiers. On the hit into center field. Now we're going to have a runner. Jada Ellison, a freshman from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Is coming in to run for Parker, the catcher. So Ellison at first now.
Running on first base, number 6, Jada Ellison.
Josie Bird. Center fielder's choice in the 3rd, walked. First time in that 1st inning. There's a strike. Outer half at the knees for strike 1 as Neese able to get ahead against Bird. 341 batter, 46 hits, I should say, second best of the team, 16 runs, 50 runs knocked in. That's tied for top with Van Brandt on the season for this Hoosier offense, hitting .359 coming in. They score 8 runs a game. They only allow 3. Pitchers have a 3.11 ERA for Iowa, 4.88 ERA. Their pitching staff. Offense hitting .282. They score 7 runs a game, but give up 8 runs a game. Has the Hawkeyes. 3-1 the count here to Josie Bird. Runner on first. Nobody down. And the 3-1, swing and a miss. Up and in, chased it out of the zone. Did get a piece of it. Catcher McAnally, who re-entered after getting run for last half inning, able to snare that one for strike 2. We're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here to Bird. This one is skied left side. Johnson coming in, now going out, and it's going to drop. She lost it. None of the outfielders could get there in time. Closest was Mattiello. Simon comes from center field and gets it off the bounce. Coach Stacy Mae Johnson not happy as she storms out of the dugout and have a word with the entire infield now. As she is talking to the middle infielders about better communication there. As Josie Bird will another hit, 5th hit of the game for Indiana now. So runners on first and second, nobody out. Top of this 5th inning. Indiana trying to retake the lead. Hawks trying to keep it tied up. Ball outside to left-handed batter, Madeline Strader. Strader stands in after striking out her first time, walked her last time in the 3rd, takes the ball up and out there for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, nobody out. Guy's a little trouble here, a little jam. Double barrel action down there in the bullpen for the Hawks. It's Carly Brewer. There's a ball, a strike call in the outside corner at the knees. Carly Brewer is warming up, as is Braylon Conlon. The Hawkeyes, ball up and out of play left side. And we're even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners on first and second. Left-handed batter, Strader back in and ready. Outside and low for a ball. Now we're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2. Ball 4. Loads the bases with Ellie Goins standing in. 6 walk given up to the Hoosiers so far here today. 2 runners moving up 60 feet. Base is full for the Hoosiers with nobody out. Tied at 1, top of the 5th inning. Ellie Goins popped out to the first baseman in the 2nd. Routed out to Jackson at 3rd, her last time in the 3rd.
Now batting for the Hoosiers, number 16, Ellie Goins.
Goins, senior from Mooresville, North Carolina. Standing in. Sends this one up in the air, right side, out of play. Foul ball, strike 1. Goins batting .304 coming into today. 36 runs, 35 hits, 33 runs knocked in. Struck out 22 times, walked 11. Sends this one into right field towards the line. Bennett to her left will make the catch. Will get it in a hurry, but not before a runner will tag and score. And Indiana retakes the lead 2-1. So this RBI sac fly by Goins for the first out. Needed out. Hawkeyes give up a run. So Goins give her run batted in, number 34. Runners on first and third with 1 away. Left-handed batter Anna Haberstroh standing in now. 5th batter this top of the 5th. 2-1 Indiana leading now. There's a swing and a miss by Haberstroh. Chased it just a tad above the letters for strike 2. 0-2. Way ahead here is Nice. Runners on first and third, 1 down. Haberstroh ready. The 1-2 on that outside corner. Frozer just to bump the knees for strike 3. The backwards K. Taken by Nice there. First one of those we've seen today. That's the 3rd strikeout total against the Indiana offense. Route number 2. Big get there. Trying to get out of it with only 1 run allowed. Here in this top of the 5th, Brooke Mannon will stand in, swing and a miss for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Here's Mannon, designated player. Reached on a fielder's choice and walked. And now time is called. And Indiana will use an offensive conference because Stacey May Johnson going out to have a word with her entire infield here, talking the situation over. Take another look at the Community Choice Credit Union. Scoreboard update. Does your bank treat you right? Tell them no bank you and become an unbanker at Community Choice. Iowa Hawkeye baseball scoreboard. It's a final in that game suspended and resumed here this afternoon from last night in the 6th inning. Hawkeyes going on to win 14-4. Game 2 coming up shortly from Dwayne Banks Field, Major League Baseball. The Mets and Cubs are tied at 1 in the top of the 5th. Yankees all over the Royals 10-2 in the bottom of the 7th. Reds are being edged by the Twins 3-2 in the top of the 5th. Everything else later on. 0-1 the count here, 2 down. Runners on first and third. 2-1 Indiana, the lead. They went up 1-0 after the top of the 2nd. Hawkeyes tied it up in the bottom of the 4th. It was 1-1 until this top of the 5th. Now a bunt up in the air right side. Myers could not get to it before it fell down in foul territory for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Into Brooke Mannon. 6th batter here for the Hoosiers in this first part of the 5th inning. Nice ready, the 0-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, got her, strike 3. Climbed the ladder, and that guy fastball there, swinging and missing is Mannon for out number 3. So 1 run and 1 hit, no errors, and I should say 2 hits. And 2 runners left on base. To the bottom of the 5th we go. Hawkeyes trail 2-1. This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Iowa, George Kittle here. I've teamed up with Your Life Iowa to encourage parents to talk to their kids about the dangers of opioids and drug use. Teens and young adults may experience peer pressure to use someone else's prescription medication, buy pills online, or even try illicit substances. These decisions put their lives at risk because the pills could be fake or even contain fentanyl, a potentially deadly drug. This is George Kittle reminding Iowans to talk to your kids about the risks of opioids and drug use.
Bottom of the 5th inning here. Hawkeyes trail 2-1. Hoosiers, 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 runners left on. 9 runners now left on through 5 innings. For Indiana, they lead this game 2-1. Echo Mattiello will lead things off. 8-9-1. Mattiello, Jackson, and Simon for the Hawks. 3 hits, the 1 run, no errors, and 3 runners left on for the Hawks so far here as we get the bottom of the 5th started. This one slammed into the fence above that padding left side before the on-deck circle, the Hawkeyes' third base dugout. And the count's even to Mattiello, 1-1. Echo grounded out to the pitcher first time up in that 2nd inning. That 3rd inning, I should say. Takes a running look at this one for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike to Mattiello. 5'7" senior, one of 5 on the roster from Mesa, Arizona. Back in and ready, the 2-1 all the way. It's outside too far, not caught by the catcher as well as Parker re-enters after being ran for last half inning. And that one bounced off her mitt. For ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here to Mattiello. Echo, ready. Running look at that one, takes it right down Broadway for strike 2. We're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count, nobody out, nobody on here to start the last of the 5th. 3-2. Grounds this one right back edge of the circle. Hooks has it. Up and over to Bird, and the 1-3 ground out to the pitcher for out number 1. Avery Jackson will climb in now. Avery, an infield hitter, first time up in that 3rd inning. One of the 3 hits, the first hit for the Hawks in the ball game so far. Game an hour and 35 minutes old here from Pearl Field. Game 2 coming up next, about half hour or so after this one winds down, as this one is hit into right field. Coming over to her left is Haberstroh. We'll put it out the F9 off the bat of Jackson for out number 2. Top of the order, Devin Simon standing in now. Devin, 2 ground outs so far. Ground out to the second baseman in the first, and a ground out to the pitcher back in the 3rd. Nobody on, 2 away here in this last of the 5th. All the way, and it's a strike right above the knees on that outside corner for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike here to Devin Simon. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Big cut on a fastball. Just looked like it might have been off the plate a tad, but Simon thought it was close enough. Took a swing and came up empty, and now she's down in the count 0-2 to the pitcher, Aubrey Hooks. This one just outside. Good 0-2 pitch there. Simon let that one go. It was on the paint. Left-handed batter's box. Good ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on, 2 away. Last of the 5th. Indiana leads this one 2-1. The 1-2 on the way from Hooks. Well outside. Lost the handle of that one. Up and out for ball 2. We're even now 2-2. Simon back and ready. 2-2 on the way. Sent up in the air down the right field line, just on the line, and caught by Haberstroh. The F9 for out number 3. To the 6 we go. 2-1 Indiana. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Lacer Graphics and Signs provides big signs, bold graphics, and beautiful results for Hawkeye athletics around Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, and throughout campus. Lacer Graphics and Signs helps build your brand through custom graphics, signage, and video displays designed to specifically tell your story and grow your business in a big way. That's Lacer Graphics and Signs, a preferred graphic and signage provider of Iowa Hawkeye athletics. Visit them online at lacer.com to see how they can bring your big ideas to life.
Get ready to start the top of the 6th inning. Hawkeyes trailing 2-1. Game 1 of our double dip here this afternoon. Bob Pearl Field, John Swisher, glad to have you along on the Hawkeye Radio Network. Hawk fans, University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you no matter where you are in the state. Changing medicine and changing lives for all of Iowa and beyond. Visit uihealthcare.org. Foul ball in the netting behind home plate by Cassidy Kettleman. Leading things off here for the Hoosiers in the top of the 6th, 9-1-2. Kettleman, Van Brandt, and Cooper against Sierra. Surratt, Nice. Pitch up and out for a ball. We're even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Indiana 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They have stranded 9 runners on base. This one's looped up left side, going to be tough play foul ball, giving Chase Jackson, Johnson from the left side of the infield, and Mattiello from her left field position. Goes for strike 2 on the foul ball. Down beyond the third base dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hawkeyes have 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. They have left 3 runners on base through 5 innings of play. Indiana at 32-10. Well, outside 2-2 the count. Both teams' 43rd game this afternoon. Their 16th Big Ten game. Hoosiers are 5th out of 17 Big Ten teams with a 10-5 mark. They're 7-6 on the road. Their 14th road game. This one's scattered out of play left side. And they stay even at 2-2. Hawks are 22-20 overall. 5-10 in the Big Ten. 13th in the conference standings at 4-9 in games here at Pearl Field. There's a swing and a miss. Changer on the outside corner, chasing it, came up empty to Kettleman for first out here in the 6th.
Number 5, Allie Van Brandt.
Allie Van Brandt now will stand in. Strikeout swinging, infield hit, and a walk. Here to Van Brandt. Hot shot right back up to Nice. It goes off her glove behind her on the run. Johnson threw it there, but not in time. Is racing down the first and getting there on the tough play. The infield hit will go for Van Brandt, I would imagine.
Number 31, Alex Cooper.
6th hit for Indiana. 1 on, 1 out. Alex Cooper stands in. She has grounded out, infield hit, and a flyout so far in the ball game. Her 4th appearance here. This top of the 6th takes the ball down for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Here to Alex Cooper. junior from Mooresville, Indiana. One of 10 Indiana natives on the roster. There's a ball fouled back left side. In the netting for strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Cooper back in and ready. And it's low and out for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Left-handed batter, Cooper awaiting the 2-1 on the way. Foul ball. Off the plate and behind the catcher, McAnally, for strike 2 or even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and a pitch downstairs for strike 3. Another strikeout. Second of this inning. 4th of the ball game for Soraya. 6 total, as Sapp had 2 earlier. Both came in that first inning. So 4th batter of the inning, Avery Parker stands in with a runner on first. 2 away, takes the ball, 1-0. Here to Parker. She has walked, grounded out, and got a hit to center last time in that 5th inning. Upstairs above helmet high for ball 2. It's 2-0. Here to Avery Parker. Top of the 6th inning here in game number 1 on this Saturday afternoon. Temperature just below 50 degrees. Feel like around 40. Ball up and out to play right side. What a difference from yesterday. Warm and windy. Now it's cool and windy here today. 40-degree difference in temperature. Ball fouled back. And the count stays at 2-2. Myers hustling that one down after came back into fair play from a padded wall behind home plate. Neese ready. 2-2 on the way. Up and out. Runner goes. Bounces past the diving Johnson. Has it roll past sight. Simon there for the backup. And gets it in. So stolen base credited to Van Brandt. Who got on with the infield hit. Runner on second. 2 down, the 3-2 on the way. This one's skied. Center field, Simon is under it and will put it away. The F8 for out. Number 3, 1 hit and 1 left on. No errors, no runs. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Brown Deer Golf Club offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bentgrass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Divots Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic banquet room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
Bottom of the 6th inning on the way. 2-1 Hoosiers lead this ball game. Hawk fans at the game or at home, Wimmer's premium quality hot dogs and sausages will score. Family and friends, take the highest quality beef and pork, and you get the best tasting hot dog. Wimmer's, the official hot dog of the Hawkeyes. Hawkeye softball brought to you by Riverside Casino and Golf Resort. Stop by today for a relaxing massage at the spa, fine dining at Ruthie's Steak and Seafood, and so much more. Visit Riverside Casino and Golf Resort today, located just minutes south of Iowa City. Strike at the knees to Tori Bennett. Lead things off here in the bottom of the sixth. 2-1 Hoosiers with the advantage. Bennett, Sipe, and McAnally. Here's a hot shot left side, diving effort by Cooper. Bounces past her glove and into shallow center. Tori Bennett will get her first hit of the afternoon. Kiara Sipe will stand in. Heck of a play by Cooper. It's just hit so hard she could not corral it. Hit by Bennett. Cooper could not corral it on the dive, going to her left. And now Coach Stanton is out to make some changes here. Looks like we may go the different pitchers. Hooks is coming off, and that will be all for Hooks. The new pitcher will be Ella Trout, a sophomore from Santa Rosa Beach, Florida, here for Indiana. So one on, nobody out. So we will take a look at the numbers on Trout. The sophomore. This will be her 28th appearance, most on the pitching staff for Indiana. A 2.21 ERA, 10-6 record, has won the most games as well. Started 13 games, has 3 saves on the year, 82 and a third innings thrown, 71 hits given up, 36 runs, 26 earned runs, 16 walks, has struck out 46. Opponents are hitting just .231 against her. Ella Trout, the new pitcher. Nice effort, only giving up 3 runs. 3 Hawkeye runners stranded. Just the 1 run on the home run by Sipe in the 4th inning. As Trout continues to warm up. And now we're set to go with a runner on first, nobody down. Kiara Sipe, who had that home run in the 4th, standing in, grounded out to short back in the 1st. Right-handed batter in and ready, facing the new Indiana pitcher Trout. Hot shot left side grounder, efforting in foul ground was Strader. Rolls down to the left field corner, picked up by the left fielder Kettleman. 0-1 the count. Hoosiers with 1 in the 2nd, 1 in the 5th. Hawks, their lone run in the 4th. 2-1 Indiana. Here in the last of the 6th inning. The 0-1 on the way to Sipe, and she lines it into right field. Coming on and to her left is the right fielder Haberstroh. So Sipe is retired. On the line out to right, brings up Leah McAnally now. With 1 away and a runner on first. There's a ball downstairs, skipped past the catcher. Catcher did not know where it went for a second. The wild pitch will allow Bennett to go to second base. So the tying run out at second with 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. McAnally grounded out her first time up. There's a little popper left side shortstop to her right. Cooper puts it away. For out number 2. So Mariah Myers stands in, flew out to right in the 2nd. Reached on a fielder's choice in the 4th and was stranded. 2 away, runner on 2nd. 2-1 Indiana here in the bottom of the 6th inning. A ball that stayed down out of the zone. For ball 1. 1-0 the count. Here to Myers. One on the way. There's a strike. It's below the belt, outer half for strike 1. We're even. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here to Mariah Myers. 4th batter here for the Hawkeyes. The last of the 6th inning. Time is called by Myers, granted by home plate umpire Sergio Villarreal. Anita Robinette, the first base umpire, Naomi Erdahl, the third base umpire, and this one is sent into center field and caught by the center fielder Goins. The F8 for out, number 3. To the 7th we go. This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Brown Deer Golf Club offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bentgrass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Divots Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic banquet room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
Back in top of the 7th inning, Josie Bird will lead things off. It'll be Bird, Strader, and Goins for the Hoosiers. Strike there after a ball and a strike. 1-2 the count now here to Josie Bird. And a hit to left her last time in the 5th. Fielder's choice and stranded in the 3rd. Walked and stranded back in the 1st. Takes this one eye high for a ball, up and out for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Start the top of the 7th inning. Hoosiers lead 2-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Hawkeyes have 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors. And the 2-2 on the way. It is hit up in the air, left center field. Simon has it and puts it away. The F8 off the bat of Bird for out number 1. Ellen Strader now climb into the batter's box just shy of the 3 o'clock hour. An hour and 55-minute game here. Game 2 coming up next. After a half-hour break or so. It's usually scheduled to start at 3:32. We may be there. Depends on what happens here. Hopefully, it takes a little longer here. Hawkeyes are able to come back and win. As they trail 2-1 here this top of the 7th inning. 1-1 the count here to Madeline Strader. She's walked twice and struck out once. So 0 for 1 officially. Takes the ball well off the plate there for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Strader. The second batter here in this top of the 7th inning. There's the ball up and out. For ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. The looper left side going back, coming in and coming up with it, and out is called. Indiana thinks for sure it was trapped and it was not a catch. We'll see if we get a challenge here. I believe Coach Stanton is out talking to the third base umpire. And they're going to want to challenge this. From our angle, it looked like it might have been trapped as well. Did it hit the ground before she was able to come up with a heck of an effort by Mattiello? Indiana thinks it was trapped. It was not a catch. So we will have our 4th review of the day, it would appear. No announcement yet. Looks like it's coming now.
Indiana is challenging the call of a catch on the field. Current play is under review.
So our 4th review here of the day. Iowa has won 2 of them. Indiana 1 so far. Here this top of the 7th inning. 2 outs right now and no runners on. If Indiana wins this challenge, it'll be 1 out and a runner on first. Take a look at the video replay here. Zoom it all the way in and be able to figure out if that ball hit the grass before it was corralled in the glove by Hawkeyes Mattiello or not here. 2-1 Indiana leading in the top of the 7th inning. To overturn. Can't really tell from that angle. Can't really tell that there's any evidence to overturn it from the first replays we're seeing here from the replay monitor up in the press box. We'll wait and see the official call here, but it looked like the glove was underneath before it touched grass, if it ever did. Mattiello, what a play though. And hopefully it stands as a catch, and it was just 2 outs. Called by the third base umpire. She's the one not in the under the hood in the review here. Always the 2 other umpires. And they are done reviewing, and they're going to stick with the call, it appears. So here comes the call.
After review, the call on the field stands as a catch.
There it is. Great job, Hawkeyes Mattiello. On our 4th challenge. Review of the day. Iowa now is 1-3-1. But they trail the game, and that's the bigger numbers, of course. 2-1 here in the top of the 7th inning, so nobody on, 2 away. And Ellie Goins will stand in, right-handed batter. Grounded out twice. Check that, popped out once, grounded out once, and has flown out once, a sacrifice fly out. RBI by Goins in the 5th. This is a hot shot left side. Past Jackson into left field. So the hit there. 7th of the ball game. The first since the 6th inning. 2-out single in the left. Brings up Hannah.
Number 1, Hannah Haberstroh.
Haberstroh now. 2 outs, 1 on here in the top of the 7th. Outside too far for a ball. 1-0 the count now here to Haberstroh. Left-handed batter Haberstroh back in and ready. Upstairs for a ball. 2-0. Nice ready, 2-0 on the way. There's a strike in her half of the knees, strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Really hear that wind whipping now. The flags are really blowing in right center field. It's a windy and cool day here in Iowa City. 2 outs, runner on first, top of the 7th, 3-1 on the way from Nice, and it's a strike. Belled high inside corner, we're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 19-mile-an-hour winds from the west-northwest. Gusts as much as 28 miles per hour. Temperature has climbed a little bit to 50 degrees here on this Saturday. Little popper left side. Jackson in front of the dugout. Will she get there? No. Not able to haul it in. Lands off the padded wall. Jackson was able to get there, I should say, not able to corral the ball. She tumbled in front of that dugout. Great effort by Avery Jackson. 3 balls, 2 strikes, runner on, 2 away. 2-1 Indiana. The advantage. Nice, the 3-2 pitch on the way. It's popped up right side. Myers has it at first. She'll put it away. Pop out for out number 3. 1 hit and 1 left on. No errors, no runs. Go to the 7th. Hawks need 1 to tie. 2 to win it. 2-1 Indiana. Back after this. Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Here in Iowa, we know the value of hard work, and so does Summit Agricultural Group. We're committed to our state, adding value to what makes Iowa great. Our corn, our beef, our hogs, and our ethanol. It's more than farming. It's building a better future for Iowa families. So whether you're cheering on the Hawks or working in the fields, know that Summit Agricultural Group is here, growing Iowa together. Summit Agricultural Group, rooted in Iowa, growing value.
Back in, bottom of the 7th inning on the way. Hawkeyes trailing 2-1 to Indiana. As we take a look at the Community Choice Credit Union scoreboard. You're a Hawkeye, now it pays to be a Hawkeye with a Hawkeye account from Community Choice Credit Union. Great perks plus Iowa exclusives like a Hawkeye-powered Visa debit card. Learn more at HawkeyeAccount.com. Hawkeye baseball tied at 0, top of the 2nd, after they beat Maryland, wrapping up game 1 after suspended from last night. So that started after 1 o'clock this afternoon. Guys winning that one earlier, 13-4. Into game 2 in the 2nd inning. Again, no score at Wayne Banks Field. Here we are in the bottom of the 7th inning, 2-1 Indiana. Hawkeyes have 6, 7, 8. Marshall, Johnson, and Mattiello due up. 2-0 the count. This one ripped into right center field. Center fielder all the way on the run and over, makes the catch. Goins puts it away. The F8 for out number 1. And brings up Brianna Johnson.
Next up for the Hawkeyes, number 22.
Johnson's 0 for 2, a line out to the pitcher and a line out to the second baseman in the third and fourth innings. Stands in here with nobody on and one away. Last of the seventh inning. Strike in the inside corner. Below the belt for strike one, 0-1 the count. From the pitcher, Ella Trout, the sophomore who came in last inning. The runner on and nobody down. This one lifted right side, up and out of play. Bounces on the sidewalk, down beyond the bleachers in right field foul territory. 0-2 the count. Here with the one away. Bottom of the seventh inning. Ball down, bounces in the turf and past the catcher to the backstop. It's ball one. 1-2 now. Here to Johnson. Johnson back in and ready. And the 1-2 delivery on the way. Rifled right side, foul ball in the netting. Down the first base side of that first base Indiana dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Johnson with 1 down. This one, hot shot up the middle, base hit. 1 out single by Johnson. And the tying run is on first base. Echo Mattiello will stand in now. Echo's 0 for 2, 2 ground outs to the pitcher. Time is called. Coach Stacy May Johnson out to have a word with the home plate umpire. Sergio Villarreal. And we're going to have a pinch hitter here. It's Phoenix Silva, the 5'8 freshman from Uxbridge, Massachusetts, will be the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Hawkeyes, number 7, Phoenix Silva.
Silva coming on to pitch it in the 8th spot. Runner on first, 1 down. There's a strike in the inside corner just above the knees for strike 1. 0-1 the count to Silva. And the 0-1 from Trout. That one's on that outside corner now above the knees for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Silva hitting .236, 27 games played, 55 at bats. That's 13 hits and 5 runs. Takes a ball well outside there for ball 1. 1-2 the count to Silva. And the 1-2 from Trout. Strike 3 on that outside corner. And Silva goes down looking for out number 2. And Avery Jackson will stand in now. Last chance for the Hawks with a runner on and 2 away. Avery trying to keep things going here. Better yet, get one up in that wind stream and right center field. And end it right here on the good side of things. As this one's hammered, but the center fielder going back, Goins, and puts it away. Just didn't have enough air. Not high enough there. The line out, L8 for out number 3 off the bat of Jackson. And there's the ball game. So Hawkeyes fall in game 1 by the final score of 2-1. Come back and wrap it all up here for game 1. We'll take a half-hour break and get ready for game number 2. This is Hawkeye softball from Learfield.
Brown Deer Golf Club offers a pure golf experience. Manicured bentgrass fairways with tees and greens carved into gracefully rolling landscape. Challenging yet extremely playable. Improve your game with PGA instruction and our full-service pro shop. Treat yourself to Divots Bar and Grill for lunch or dinner. And our scenic banquet room is perfect for weddings or any special event. Brown Deer Golf Club, a stunning country club setting at affordable public rates.
Hawkeye Nation, here's something big. U.S. Cellular is now part of T-Mobile. That means Iowa fans are now on America's largest 5G network, bringing even more strength and coverage to every game day and every day. As the official wireless partner of the Iowa Hawkeyes, we're proud to power every call, every post, every celebration. U.S. Cellular and T-Mobile, better together.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
We love it when the Hawkeyes do their thing, because if there's anyone who can appreciate building a legacy, it's John Deere. We've been growing our team since 1837, recruiting the best thinkers, doers, and makers to craft innovations that outpace the competition. Because whether it's cultivating the earth with a tractor or reshaping it with a 40-ton excavator, the machines we build are building America. Nothing runs like a Deere.
Hello, Iowa. Here's a promise. Wherever you are in this great state, University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you, even if you never walk through our doors. Educating, caring, leading research, sharing our expertise with all. Because we believe that UI Healthcare is here to make all of Iowa better. UI Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Visit uihealthcare.org.
Back in one final time for game number one. Second game here today will come up at 3:45, so just under a half hour from now. Hawkeyes fall in game one. Indiana improves to 33-10, 11-5 in Big Ten play, and 8-6 on the road. As the Hawkeyes now 22-21, 5-11 in the conference, and 4-10 in home games. 2-1 the final. Indiana with the win. They scored 2 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They stranded 11 runners on base, 6 strikeouts, 5 swinging, 1 looking, and 6 walked batters for the Hawks. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors, 5 runners left, 1 swinging, 1 looking strikeout, 1 walked batter in a game that lasted 2 hours and 11 minutes. Here on this windy and cool 50-degree day, but it feels like around 40 here this afternoon from Pearl Field. We'll get set for game number 2 and have that one for you coming up. Again, 3:45 the start time here this afternoon. As you'll need to find that second game link, the original game link for today, as on the YouTube Iowa Hawkeyes channel. This has been Iowa Hawkeyes softball, game 1 of the 3-game set with Indiana. Hoosiers take the first one 2-1. This is Iowa Hawkeyes softball from Learfield.
Iowa Hawkeye Softball has been brought to you by Bud Light, proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Also brought to you by Oak Knoll Retirement Community and by University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. The preceding has been a Learfield presentation on the Hawkeye Sports Network.